Nearly 4 million birds have been affected by the bird flu in Minnesota. Governor Mark Dayton declared a state of emergency for the flu late last week to fight the disease. News 8's Kyle Dimke joins us with a closer look.
Well, a bill is currently on the desk of Governor Mark Dayton, which would send nearly $900,000 to the Minnesota Board of Animal Health and the Department of Agriculture to help fight the bird flu. And Dayton has said he will sign the bill. The disease, fortunately, hasn't hit the southeast part of Minnesota, but one local farmer says he isn't taking any risks. John Bashaw has lived in Houston County for more than 50 years. He has raised chickens since the 1930s.
I breed for show quality, for characteristics of the breed, color, and station.
John shows his birds at events all around the country, but he doesn't want his prized possessions getting the bird flu. So right now, he's holding off on going to any shows.
I feel we have to isolate ourselves, stay away from other birds unless it's an absolute necessity, and be very careful when we do it.
The bird flu has reached 70 farms in 19 counties around the state of Minnesota so far, killing nearly 4 million birds. But state officials are doing their best to contain it.
The federal agency called USDA and our state agency, the Board of Animal Health, have worked together to control each and every case as it occurs, preventing it from spreading to other farms. And that effort has been largely successful.
Cardona says she believes the bird flu was actually walked into barns by farmers and those visiting farms.
So the birds come and deposit fecal material around the outsides of the barns, and so then the virus can get walked in.
Bashaw isn't taking any risks, so he says he's doing whatever he can to reduce potential contamination of his chickens.
I've tried not to go to any other places where the birds are. I don't leave other people who have birds on the property.
Bashaw says if he does come in contact with any other birds, when he gets to his home, his clothes go immediately into the wash as to not carry the disease from one farm to another.
Thank you, Kyle. The director of avian health at the U of M says the USDA and the Minnesota Board of Animal Health are keeping any potentially affected chicken and turkeys from the shelves. Those two foods are perfectly safe to eat.